Good afternoon, Sparta. Please raise and remove your hats as we prepare to honor the United States of America with the presentation of colors and singing of our national anthem. Please remain standing until the colors have left the platform. The colors are presented by the Doherty High School Navy Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps Color Guard. The Color Guard is composed of Lead Rifle Cadet John Warden, United States Flag Cadet Amberlynn McMillan, Colorado Flag Winter Ruvishnikov, Trailing Rifle Cadet Mykola Horbenko. The national anthem will be sung by the Doherty High School Combined Choir under the direction of Mr. Todd DiCamello. Thank you, Navy JROTC and Combined Choirs. You may be seated. Good afternoon, friends, family, and loved ones. We are here to honor the class of 2023. We are excited to join you as we honor and celebrate this momentous occasion of these incredible seniors. My name is Hillary Heinton, and I'm an assistant principal at Doherty High School and super fan of each and every one of you. As we prepare, I would remind you that we are here to recognize, honor, and celebrate 408 graduates with friends, family, and we all share in this celebration. So that we may properly recognize every one of these graduates, please refrain from using air horns or noisemakers of any kind. This ceremony embodies we before me. So please help us as we honor each and every one of our Spartans. I ask that you take a moment to silence your cell phones to truly enjoy this special time with the class of 2023. I would also like to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for your patience getting in this building today. We know we are delayed. I apologize, but I am glad we are here to share in this moment. I would like to introduce our platform guests. I will introduce our guests in groups, so please hold your applause until I finish with each group. First, the Board of Education, who are with us here today. President Dr. Parth Melpakam. Director Darlene Daniels, Director Al Loma, and Director Juliet. Thank you. From the Central Administration Office, Superintendent of Schools, Michael Gall. Chief Academic Officer, Tamara Acevedo. Chief of Personnel Support Services, Phoebe Bailey. Chief Information Officer, John McCarran. Chief of Strategy and Data Acquisition, Dr. David Kolicki. Area Superintendent, Darren Joyner. Chief Communication Officer in Doherty Class of 1993, Deborah Ashby. Director of Athletics and Activities, Christopher Knoll. System Improvement Data Coach, Chad Molina. Colorado Springs Education Association, Dr. Joe Schott. School Accountability Committee President, Velvet Stepanek. And ESP President, Brenda McKinney. We also have the principals from our 3 feeder middle schools. From Russell Middle School, we have Principal Dave Dubois. From Jenkins Middle School, Principal Anthony Jakowski. And from Sabin Middle School, Principal Daniel Carringer. From our Spartan community, we have Principal Mrs. Lana Flanagan, Assistant Principal Ms. Elaine Charney, Assistant Principal Dr. Lauren Murphy, Athletic Director and Business Manager Jim McCoyne, Counseling Department Chair Mr. Scott Crosby, Dean of Students Mrs. Julia Tias, Dean of Students Ms. Nicole Hart, Dean of Students Ms. Diane Schinkel. We also have a number of staff members who are also parents of graduates up here on stage. We have Dean of Students, Ms. Nicole Hart, Education Assistant, Ms. Joletta Merchel, Business Education Teacher, Mrs. Sharman Newmeyer, Applied Technology Teacher, Mr. Jeff Newmeyer, Science Teacher, Mr. David Steele, and Social Studies Teacher, Mrs. Kelly Stroop. Graduation name readers who were selected by the class of 2023. We have Visual Arts Teacher, Mr. Kevin Comiskey. JROTC Teacher, Senior Chief Anthony Cook. Math Teacher, Mr. David Gertzma. And English Teacher, Miss Sarah Martin. And our Spartans that are with us on stage today, Student Body President, Miss Piper Aldridge, Senior Class President, Miss Riley Stimpson. We will have Senior Class Speaker, Miss Annika Barr, Senior Class Speaker, Mr. Matthew Lynn. I want to recognize this fine group of folks right over here who are our Doherty staff members and teachers who are passionate and dedicated and love each and every one of you. Give them a round of applause. Graduation represents the culmination of a journey and the start to a new season in life. Today we recognize 4 staff members who will retire from education, joining our seniors and entering a new season. First we have English teacher, Miss Elizabeth Montag. She's dedicated over 25 years to education, 25 years in District 11, and 25 years at Doherty High School. We also have math teacher, Miss Christina Reinmuth. She has dedicated 33 years to education, 28 years to District 11, and Doherty High School dedicated for 10 years. Math teacher, Miss Maria Rainford. She's dedicated 30 years to education, 28 years to Colorado Springs School District 11, and 25 years to Doherty High School. And finally, building mechanic, Mr. Richard Mahan. He's dedicated 25 years to District 11 and 25 years to Doherty High School. Combined, that is 88 years in education, 106 years dedicated to the Colorado Springs School District 11, and 85 committed years to Doherty High School. Congratulations to all of you. On the behalf of Doherty High School, I wish you well in this new season of your life. It is now my pleasure and privilege to introduce our student body president, Miss Piper Aldridge.
Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and welcome graduating class of 2023. Thank you all for joining us today. My name is Piper Aldrich, and I'm honored to be your student body president. I wanted to take a moment to remember a feeling we're all very fond of, the last day of school. The final bell rings at 3:10 and students rush out of their classrooms cheerful and excited. But we're seniors, enjoying senior sunrise, our last prom, watching events we've waited our entire lives for, holding each other close as we endure some of the hardest things we've had to. But now those moments only exist as memories. I used to love the last day of school because I knew we'd all see each other again. Same place, same time, same people. But this year, the final bell rang, and we're all moving on to something bigger and better, something unknown and scary. Whenever you feel overwhelmed by the reality of an unknown future, I hope you can always remember today used to be one of those days you worried so tirelessly about. Graduation was just a scene in the movies or a day marked on the calendar that seemed so far away. But here you are, on the other half of unknown, successfully making it through every moment, one breath at a time, one step at a time, one achievement at a time. But with achievement comes failure, something we're all very afraid of. And to that I have to say one thing, Thomas Edison. Now, we all know the story and we've been reminded of it since kindergarten, but let me remind you one more time. Edison invented the light bulb in 1879, and everyone was skeptical of the man who wanted to bring light into this world. Edison's first attempt at the light bulb was not a success, nor was his 999th. He had to change something every time. He stayed determined and he kept trying. Students get wrapped up in success, questioning whether they're going to make it or not, but success can be defined as getting out of your bed in the morning and taking a step into the unknown. Your success is not defined by a textbook definition or your fear of failure. Regardless of which school you chose or career pathway you pursue, you will always be successful if you keep trying. Each and every one of you has a light bulb. Your light bulb sparks passion and harbors inspiration. It allows you to brighten the room with your smile, kindle the love in your heart, and let kindness shine on others. We chase the light as it leads us to success like a flashlight in the darkness. But we all fear that that bulb will burn out and it'll all become dark. Do not be afraid of the unknown darkness. Do not be afraid of failure, because it just means that you've exhausted every fiber of your being to achieve your dreams. Now, simply replace the bulb. Find a new spark to fuel your passion so you can continue your journey of success. However, on your journey, I hope you can always remember the feeling of the first day of school. Making new friends, snow days, the loss of your loved ones, the community we created at Doherty, the last day of school, turning your tassel here today, and every little failure you experienced along the way. Always remember these last 4 years of high school because you lived every moment of it. Carry it with you into the unknown, and let your light brighten your path to your success. Thank you.
Thank you, Piper, for choosing Sparta and giving so much of what you give. Now, here to perform Wayfaring Stranger, arranged by Christopher M. Nelson, the Doherty High School Band under the direction of Mr. Angelo Sapienza. Thank you, Mr. Sapienza and the Doherty band performers. We appreciate you, especially our seniors. At this time, I welcome Miss Anna Kabar, one of our senior class speakers, to the podium. And if you are in choir, you might want to make your way over to the stands.
Good afternoon, staff, students, loved ones, and of course, my fellow graduates. It is an honor to be speaking to you all today. As I look around the room, I am both overwhelmed and comforted by all the familiar faces. Today is the last day we will be in each other's presence, and I am humbled to be present in this moment. Whether you are a graduate or here to celebrate with our class, I ask that you take a look at the people sitting to your left and right. Maybe this is the first time you've interacted with each other and the eye contact is making you uncomfortable. Maybe it's your coworker or family friend, perhaps it's your sister who's making a funny face, or it's someone you've seen in the hallway but never quite caught their name, or maybe your cubbies were right next to each other in kindergarten and the trend just never seemed to change. No matter the relationship, you are a part of each other's stories. Everywhere you go, you leave an impression, a legacy. Over the past 4 years, our teachers, parents, and mentors have worked to ensure when we walk this stage, we leave knowing we had a positive impact on ourselves and the community we've grown up in. Today, we are gathered to conclude this chapter and recognize those who paved the path to get here. We are acknowledging not only our legacy, but also the hard work and sacrifice it took to be present here in this moment. The Doherty class of 2023 is not without great triumphs. As a class, we've produced talented athletes, musicians, leaders, and academics, many of whom are recognized at the state and national level. We are a group of students who work towards more than simply identifying problems and commit to creating solutions. Our class is filled with members and leaders from Link Crew, Doherty's Black Student Union, Duck Club, Student Council, NHS, and other school organizations dedicated to creating change in our community. While the impact we are leaving on our school is notable, what I find most admirable about our class is our resilience and ability to rebuild. The class of 2023 is uniquely defined as the last class to have attended high school in the pre-pandemic world. We began our high school career seemingly normal until the world came to a shocking halt, and we returned to class a year and a half later as juniors, unprepared for the responsibility of maintaining our student body's legacy. While it came with many struggles, it is because of our student class that we have taken steps towards restoring our legacy of we before me. I see the growth in our community every day. I see it in the athletes that turn teams into families, the teachers who create safe spaces for students and a classroom full of friends. I see it in the students who choose to speak up, even when it'd be easier to walk away. I see it here today in all of you. I am overjoyed to be a part of the class that continued to grow despite the circumstances, and I'm confident the growth will continue to be made with the help of future students. While this is an exciting day for all of us, I want to acknowledge the bittersweet feeling that exists in the room. Very soon, we will all take our turn on stage and say goodbye to the faces we've seen every day for 4 years. As I walked in today, I found myself trying to shut out any sadness I had, because today is supposed to be happy. It's supposed to be the start of an exciting new chapter, but it feels bittersweet. And that's okay. It's okay to feel a little sad, nervous, and even unsure. Take in these next few moments for exactly what they are, but don't let any of it stop you from growing. We are so lucky to be standing in this room today. Life has its unexpected turns, and unfortunately, there are people who should be here today that aren't. We honor our classmates and friends like Zeta Mitzel and Georgia Triciola by making the choice to take the moment in for what it is and still choosing to continue. We think fondly on their infectious laughter and practice the same kindness they gave to others as a reminder that we never know when our story ends. So, when you were given the chance to grow, to live. Take it. Some people can live an entire lifetime and still never really live it. Whether you're walking out of here today as a graduate, parent, teacher, or friend, I hope you continue or begin making the choice to take life in for all the little moments. Choose to live in this moment and all that follow after. To my fellow graduates, your world is as wide as you let it be. No matter where you are going, I hope somewhere down the line you choose to take a chance on yourself and truly live because of it. Congratulations, class of 2023, and thank you for all the memories. Thank you.
Thank you, Annika, for representing Doherty and excelling at things you do. I'm delighted to introduce Doherty Combined Choirs under the direction of Mr. Todd DiCamello, here to perform Time to Say Goodbye, arranged by Mac Huff. Thank you, Doherty Combined Choirs and Mr. Todd DiCamello. If you're an orchestra, you might want to make your way over to the orchestra area. And at this time, I'm going to introduce senior class speaker, Mr. Matthew Lynn. I welcome you to the podium.
Whew. Good afternoon, class of 2023. How are we feeling? I'm going to ask that one more time because we have spent about 13 years for this. Class of 2023, how are we feeling? Incredible. Well, my name is Matt Lean, and I'm incredibly grateful not only to be giving the class speech, but frankly also just to be graduating. Because I have not done a single Khan Academy for Mr. Smith's AP Stats class since September. But we're here, and we did it. We're all growing up quite a bit faster than we thought we would, and sooner rather than later, we're all going to be 50 years old, hanging up live, laugh, love signs in our living rooms. So, in preparation for that, and honestly for the rest of our lives, I thought I would give you my 3 tips on how to live, laugh, and love well. It will require a little bit of crowd participation, okay? So when I say, everybody say tip number 1, you say, we're gonna try that again. Everybody say tip number 1. All right, tip number 1 is pick your people well. What's the timeless phrase again? Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. When I showed that speech to Miss MG, she said, show me your friends and I'll show you your enemies. But that's not what we're shooting for. We're shooting for show me your friends and I'll show you your future. There are countless studies and articles to prove that to be a fact, but just to keep it more simple, I would say show me your friends and I would show you your experience right now. The people you choose to surround yourself with create your experience in day-to-day living, but also your inevitable successes and failures. We become who we allow to influence us, so pick good people. With all of us starting a new chapter in the next couple months, we have a golden opportunity ahead of us to pick our teammates for the next couple years. These are not only the people you're going to be living, laughing, and loving with, but the people you're going to be crying with, those who you'll be known by and equated to. So pick wisely. Pick people who are better than you, who make you strive to be kinder, who let you be the best you can be. Who you let inspire you will determine what you aspire to. Who you let inspire you will determine what you aspire to. So aspire for greatness and aspire to live, laugh, and love well. Everybody say tip number 2. Awesome. Tip number 2 is that you matter. And now this might seem a little obvious, but if our goal is to maximize our potential for living, laughing, and loving, I personally do not believe that you can do that without knowing your own individual worth and value. An incredibly well-known English scholar, poet, honestly the greatest thinker ever alive, said it like this: "Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. And when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell you don't know, you don't know you're beautiful." If you don't know, the English scholar was actually British pop band One Direction, but you get the point. My friends, you mean the world. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that, but you do. You change the very temperature of the room by being in it. You're an individual made for greatness and incredible things. No one else has your story. No one else has lived your life, and no one can tell it like you can, so tell it with pride. Walk into every single room knowing that you have something to offer, even if it's just your presence. If no one's ever told you this, I want you to know that every single one of you is so worth it, and you're incredible. So, all that I ask, thanks, Jess, all that I ask is that you live like it, you laugh like it, and you love like it. Everybody say tip number 3. This is the last tip, so I'm going to ask you guys to do that a little bit louder. Everybody say tip number 3. This is my favorite tip. Everybody else matters too. And I know that's redundant, but just go with me here. I feel like sometimes when we get caught up in our own personal lives and our own personal stories, we forget that everything I just said about you applies to the person next to you, and the person next to them, and next to them, and so on and so forth. Everybody look around the room real quick, just for 2 seconds. That was 2 seconds, awesome. So many individual stories, so many lives. It's a beautiful thing. And my question to you is, are you living your life in a way that accentuates and acknowledges other people's value? We've heard the good old phrase, we before me, for about 4 years, and it's usually accompanied by 2,000 eye rolls all across the school. But that statement has so much truth behind it. Are you living your life in a way that betters the collective, that leads others well? Are you someone to laugh with? Are you someone to cry with? Do you love others well? And are you actively making an effort to be kind? My friends, do not underestimate the power of kindness. You matter, and everyone else around you matters. So live like it, laugh like it, and love like it. Spartans, it's in these moments where we get to stop and reflect that I think it's important to cherish the little things. Falling in love, listening to Billy Joel, inside jokes about La Boheme. Only one person in the room is going to get it, that's why it's an inside joke. Sunset hikes and the beauty of growing up. And I've been honored to grow up with you. Friends, we're not on this little blue planet forever. So I urge you to enjoy it and to soak in every moment with joy and wonder. Class of 2023, I'm so proud of you. This is the last moment that I'll ever be able to speak to all of you at one time. And I hope that if I've ever left you with anything, I hope it's that you need to pick your people well. I hope it's that you know that you matter, and I hope then you live your life in a way that shows others that they matter too. All of that to say, I'm Matt Lynn. Don't underestimate community and kindness, and remember to live, laugh, and love well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Matt. You are a true Spartan. I'm not sure how many of us 50-year-olds just felt called out on our live, laugh, and love signs in our houses. Awesome. At this time, I want to bring your attention to the Doherty High School Orchestra under the direction of Miss Sabrina Ba performing Iditarod by Soon He Newbold. Thank you, Orchestra, and thank you, Miss Sabrina Ba. I do want to take a moment just to recognize our Performing Arts Department and how incredible they truly are. All right, seniors, we're getting a little closer, but I do feel the need to just warn you that there are 3 more speeches. So when I say we are just about there, we're kind of not really, okay? Here to present the diplomas to the class of 2023, your principal, Mrs. Lana Flanagan, also known as Flynn, also known as Real Talk.
And for the record, Matt, I do have one of those signs in my house. All right, thank you, Ms. Heighton. Good afternoon, class of 2023. Parents, guardians, brothers and sisters, grandparents, aunts and uncles, friends, significant others, we are here to celebrate these amazing young adults, and I would like to thank you for the support that you've offered them through this journey called high school. So class of 2023, can you please give all of these folks a round of applause for helping you get here? Before I present this class to the superintendent and the Board of Education, I'd like to take a few minutes to talk with the graduating class of 2023. C.S. Lewis once wrote, "Hardships prepare ordinary people for extraordinary destiny." Let's face it, your class has endured a great deal of hardship, chaos, and sadness in the last 4 years. You were the last class to come in as freshmen through a gauntlet of teachers prior to the pandemic. So in other words, you were the last class to have a normal start to high school, but then your high school years would be anything from normal. You ended your freshman year online, wondering what the rest of your high school years would be like. Not only have you endured a pandemic, but you've also endured some tough times. As a class, and unfortunately had to deal with losing 2 classmates in the last 13 months, Zeta and Georgia. When I sit back and reflect on this class of 2023, I will forever think of this class as built on resilience and perseverance. Through everything, you have kept fighting, supporting each other, you've laughed and you've cried, and you've made it to the finish line. Thankfully, I'm happy to say that you all have had the privilege of enjoying a normal full year, senior year, full of Spartan traditions. From senior sunrise to homecoming, to harvest of love, to Mr. and Miss D, senior ditch week, yes, senior pinning, prom, powder puff, senior pranks, then more senior pranks, senior sunset, and finally senior celebration day. Y'all have been busy this last year. As I mentioned earlier, you have faced adversity over and over again, and you are stronger now than you were 4 years ago because of those challenges. You met them head on, and you modeled perseverance to the underclassmen. And now you are ready to graduate and move on to bigger and better things in life. Believe it or not, all of this has probably made you more prepared for what comes next. I want you to know that I am unbelievably proud of you all for getting here today. And when I look out over this class of 2023, I see so much potential. As you move forward, find your passion and pursue it with all your heart and mind. Some of you aspire to be doctors, some aspire to be engineers, maybe even teachers. Some aspire to be mechanics and welders and chefs. Some of you want to join the military. Whatever path you choose, do it with passion and enthusiasm, and you will have an amazing life. Before you go, here is my last Real Talk with Flynn, and Willot, this one's for you. So here we go. Have fun, be safe, and make great decisions. Walk with purpose. It's just as easy to be on time as it is to be late. Take pride in your work and do your best each and every day. Be engaged in everything that you do. Be intentional and don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of never trying. Be kind, stand up for one another, leave your legacy, and always give back, and be we before me. And lastly, you don't need to be better than anyone else. You just need to be the best version of yourself. I have no doubt that the future is bright for you, and I have no doubt you are all ready to leave your mark on this world. Remember this quote from Winnie the Pooh: "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know." Class of 2023, I am incredibly proud of you, and remember, once a Spartan, always a Spartan. All right. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce Mr. Michael Gall, Superintendent of Colorado Springs School District 11. Each of these students have fulfilled all the requirements for graduation as established by our Board of Education. They are qualified, they are capable, and they make us all proud. Mr. Gall, for your consideration, I present to you the Doherty High School Class of 2023.
Good afternoon, everyone. The only thing between you and or me and a diploma is myself and Dr. Mel Packham. So I'll try and take the 3 B's of any good briefing: be brief, be brilliant, and be done. I've had the great fortune of leading Colorado Springs School District as its superintendent for just about a year now, and I get to visit schools all the time. And my favorite thing about coming to Doherty High School is as soon as I walk in the front door, I've entered Sparta. So I'd like to ask our Spartans here as students to just engage with me in just a little bit of an exercise here this evening. First of all Spartans, turn around, find your family, your friends, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, your mimas. That is your Spartan family. Way up in the top row in the upper corner up there, let's get a big shout out. There we go. Okay, Spartans, now look over to your staff. Find that one teacher, they might be in your rows as well here, who you needed to do that one more assignment for that helped you get there, and thank your Spartan scholars. A little bit louder, come on, for our Spartan scholars. And although you might be best friends with the person sitting next to you, most of you probably don't have a social circle that runs in alphabetical order. But please acknowledge the Spartan to your left and to your right, and realize that your friend group is infinite and growing when you graduate from Doherty High School. Give each other a pat on the back. The rest of my comments are framed on the idea that high school is about finding your excellence through experience. As you move forward in life, it is essential to remember that finding your excellence is not something that happens overnight. It is a process that requires experience, perseverance, and dedication. Your time in high school has provided you with a foundation of knowledge, skills, and experiences that will serve as a launch pad for all your future endeavors. Every one of you possesses unique skills, talents, and abilities. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Some of you may already know where you're headed in life, and others may still need to explore future pathways. Regardless of where you are in your journey, it is essential to remember that your experiences will shape your excellence. As you navigate through life, you will encounter various challenges and obstacles that will test your resilience and character. Those experiences, whether positive or negative, will provide you the valuable lessons that will contribute to your growth and development. It's also important to remember that finding your excellence is not a solitary journey. You will need support and guidance along the way, including those of your Spartan family that we've acknowledged, your Spartan scholars, and your Spartan friends. Seek out those individuals and be open to their advice and feedback, whether you like it or not. And always remember that when you are looking for support in that journey, that your Spartan teachers and staff are always there for you. You are an investment that teachers have put into every day of the school year, for some of you for 12, 13, and 14 years. Seeing students all grown up is the ultimate return on investment for any educator. The pride in this room sits over there. Finally, always remember the importance of hard work and perseverance. Don't ever underestimate grit. Never stagnate. Do not plateau. Always climb higher. And finally, none of you should ever remember me as your superintendent. Many of you will remember your principal, Flanagan, because you've spent a few too many visits to her office. False accusation accepted. But each of you will remember at least one teacher who invested in you, believed in you, supported your learning, and knew you for you. You won't ever forget them, but you might not remember to thank them. Take the minute, tell them, and pay it forward in your own journey. You are Sparta. We are Sparta. This is Sparta. This is Sparta. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. On behalf of everyone at Doherty High School and the District 11 administration, I hereby accept the presentation of these outstanding graduates who sit before me today and recommend them to the Colorado Springs School District 11 Board of Education for the conferring of diplomas. At this time and for that purpose, I will introduce President Dr. Parth Malpakkam to do just that. Thank you.
So then there was one between you guys and the diploma. So Superintendent Gall talked about being brief. I've got to follow on that and be brief. So good afternoon, Sparta, students, staff, and parents. I'm honored to stand before you today, share a few words, and more importantly, celebrate you and your accomplishments. Doherty graduating class of 2023. Give them a round of applause. So over the past week, I've attended 8 graduations, this being the last of the 8 high school graduations. And all of the graduations are special and unique, shaking the hands of our seniors and recognizing their hard work and personal journey. That is always the highlight of my time serving on the board. But personally, I will always have a special bond and connection with Doherty. So indulge me for a couple of minutes as I share with you what makes Doherty special to me. First and foremost, I'm a Doherty parent, and that brings its own fond and special attachment. But it's more than just that. Over this past year, I got to know several of your exceptional staff. I saw them support, encourage, educate, and care for all of you, including my own child. They believed in you every single day and got you to this finish line. Those staff members make Doherty special, so give them a round of applause. But it's more than just the staff. Every time I walk into Doherty, there is something extraordinary and special about that place. A magical spirit seems to come alive. As I'm walking the hallways, I hear the whispers of the past graduating class, the legacy that they left behind for the incoming class to preserve and uphold. The spirit that's aptly captured in the school's rallying cry, and I know this will make eyes roll like what Matthew was talking about, we before me. Class of 2023, I know the journey, that your journey to get here to this day has been filled with incredible challenges and adversities. It started with your freshman year, getting abruptly shortened due to the pandemic, followed by months of remote and hybrid learning, face masks, quarantines, social distancing. It was meant to keep you safe, but it came at the cost of keeping you physically apart. But what actually happened is that it brought you closer together. We before me. Even this year, you experienced some devastating losses. A couple of your classmates who should be sitting next to you are not here to complete this journey in person. Rest assured, they are here in spirit, holding your hands, lifting you up, and walking right beside you. We before me. Heartbreaking losses that were soul-crushing, gut-wrenching. What I witnessed was the Doherty community coming together, leaning on each other, providing support, comfort, and care. It brought Sparta closer together, a special bond that each of you will always share. We before you, we before me. I can stand up here and tell you that the next step in your journey, the real world that you encounter out there, is going to be more demanding, harder, and more unforgiving. All of that is true. But your journey to get here today is already a testament to your strength, grit, and tenacity. You are tough. Not just tough, you are Spartan tough. You have already overcome all the challenges, weathered the storms, and walked through the darkest hour hand in hand, and you are still standing. I cannot put into words how proud I am of each and every one of you, and I'm sure your parents, teachers, and staff share the same sentiment. As you step into the world of endless possibilities, I will leave you with a few parting thoughts. And hopefully this will add value as you step into the next chapter of your lives. First, believe in yourself. Belief is such a powerful thing. As you go through life, you will have your naysayers and haters. There will be the doubters and non-believers. And then there will be you, proving them wrong. With that power of belief, the impossible becomes possible, and dreams become reality. But it all starts with you believing in yourself. Second, challenge yourself. In your journeys, often you will reach the proverbial fork in the road. Have the courage to take the road that is less traveled. Step outside your comfort zone. And when you do that, magic happens. You will certainly encounter your share of adversities and failure. And Piper talked about, do not be afraid of your failures. It's exactly that. Failure is the stepping stone and seed for success. And it all begins when you challenge yourself and step outside your comfort zone. Lastly, never forget your Spartan roots. And Matthew captured that by saying, you matter and everybody else matters. We before me. If there is anything the last few months have taught you, is that you are stronger when you lean on each other. Asking for help and an arm around your shoulder is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. All of you share that unbreakable bond because you were kind to yourself and the others around you. You embody the spirit and essence of Sparta, we before me. So whatever and wherever the path leads you, remember, you will always remain Doherty Spartan. Continue to bring pride, honor, and legacy to yourself and Sparta. Congratulations, Doherty Senior Class of 2023. Thank you for having me here. Now, are you guys ready? Okay. When the graduates walked in, this auditorium erupted. Let's show these graduates, send them off with the loudest shout that we can have. So let's get loud, Sparta. Yeah, we can hear you from way up there. So here we go. On behalf of the District 11 Board of Education, it is my distinct honor to accept the Doherty Class of 2023 for the conferring of diplomas. Congratulations. You have graduated.
Thank you, Principal Flanagan, Superintendent Mr. Gall, and Board President Dr. Melpacum. All right, it's about that time. Class of 2023, are you ready to crush this commencement? What? Are you ready to crush this commencement or what? That's what I like to hear. Name readers, if you will take your position, and let's get these graduates on to the next chapter of their lives. But first, I want to reiterate, so many people have mentioned we before me up on this stage. And for many people, walking across this stage and hearing your name is the most important point in their lifetime up until this point. And I want to remind everyone to honor and be mindful, to make sure that every graduate's name is heard. So please embody the We Before Me Sparta. Make sure that every graduate's name is heard. Thank you.
Piper Elizabeth Aldrich.
Riley Jan Stimpson.
Hikaru Huguchi Worm.
Matthew Christopher Lynn.
Courtney Lee Marie Chermak.
Fahad Naif Al-Nazi.
Joshua Noah Agunos.
Joshua James Albanese.
Cameron James Alanis.
Jackson Paul Allen.
Your Cameron?
say it again.
Cameron James Alanis. Your Cameron.
Mateo Angel Arce.
Nayirka Nicole Alcala Fernandez.
Antonio Luis Austin.
Kyle Dalton Anderson.
Sean Michael Avery.
Layla Taylor Ashby.
Gracie Ray Ann Baker.
Bryce Anthony Austin.
Annika Loosely Barr.
Daniel Alberto Baccio.
Cameron Bishop Bazzi.
Tanea Liliana Banks.
Joel Austin Beebe.
Elizabeth Noel Bowman.
Mia Suzanne Benitez.
Caden Dean Becker.
Brighton Andrew Bettner.
Andrew Kent Allen Bell.
Ileana May Bond.
Gage Mitchell Benson.
Xavier Roy Bosley.
Amari Tremaine Blue.
Javlon Boyd.
Arai Felice Boone.
Nathan Mark Brazier.
Raylia Angelica Bowman.
Joshua Ray Bridgman.
Tyler Christopher Bradshaw.
Danielle Renee Bristol.
Maya Isabel Campbell.
Destiny Jalen Brown.
Noah Michael Hart.
Jamia Timesha Brown.
John Christopher Bruce Jr.
Cadence Alyssa Brown. Gotcha, buddy.
Jillian Grace Buckmiller.
Connor James Brumfield.
Preston Stephen James Burnside.
Raina Janelle Burke.
Olivia Elaine Butler.
Elena Bustamante.
Dominic Jermaine Campbell.
Kia Cameron.
Ozzy Leon Carrizales.
Benjamin Jamie Campos.
Alexander Apollo Cheney.
Nywerga Chalk.
Dylan Quinn Chelgren.
Christian Roberto Chavez Chiel.
Harley Rose Clark.
Ezekiel Clark.
Trevor Nicholas Clay.
Luciana Shinley Clark.
Joseph Anthony Collier.
Madison Renee Collette.
Cameron Lee Kuhn.
Nathan Tyler Conklin II.
Sofia Jimena Cortez.
Jakeem Deshaun Cooper.
Dylan Cody Christ.
Justin Lee Crawford.
Quinn William Crook.
Isabel Yelena Cernich.
Brianna Rose Curley.
Colin Robert Cummings.
Anthony Jean Daniels.
Michelle Renee Dagnalt.
Trace Jackson Davis.
Kimberly Ann Davis.
Rennie Yaley Diabate.
Liliana Lynn De La Garza.
Marshall Ann Devlin.
Sydney Elizabeth DeGilio.
Nicole Guadalupe Diaz.
Jordan Ryan Dixon.
Emily Nicole DeMio.
Brendan Scott Doyle.
Dylan Carter Dorrance.
Julia Dudek.
Christian James Drummond.
Isabel Angelina Stolia Eastwood.
Kyan Aurelio Dudley.
Kenna Grace Ely.
Samuel Quinn Elliott.
Catalina Rebecca Estrada.
Martina Esposito.
Ryan Patrick Flanagan.
Devlin Michael Ferguson.
Luis Samuel Flores Puentes.
Ricky John Fletcher Jr. What's your name?
Emma Grace Franklin.
Matthew Scott Fox.
Anastasia Allison Frico.
Morrigan Cayenne Frazier.
Kiara Kimball Fullington.
Benjamin Thomas Frometh.
Maya Rain Galloway.
Emma Anne Marie Funkhauser.
Elijah Michael Garduno.
Alexandra Garcia Mendoza.
Haley Marie Getzinger.
Aspen May Gilmer.
Damarit Gonzalez.
Sophia Akela Gonzalez.
Sylvia Rose Gonzalez.
Diego Gonzalez Gutierrez.
Wesley James Goodman.
Alexander Castle Good.
Walat Bakhtiar Goze.
Amaya Nicole Goss.
Kyla Jade Graham.
Joseph Michael Green.
Marcus Ephraim Green.
Mary Essence Green.
Kaylee Matia Grogan.
Araceli Paulina Gao Carrillo.
Sean Michael Hagan.
Cameron Renee Hammermeister.
Nicholas Hankel.
Kaylin Ella Harrison.
Cammie Lee Hart.
Michael Donald Hauser.
Richard Martin Hauser.
Isaiah Abraham Haramil Hawkinson.
Kyle Albert Hayden.
Maya Rizpa Hayes.
Sierra Brianna Head.
Peyton Lynn Henshaw.
Aurora Lynn Henson.
Marcus Armani Herrera.
Marion Lalo Hicks.
Julian Matthew Hodge.
Kelly Noel Hodge.
Deanna Huanyu Phoenix Hunsucker.
Taya Ashlyn Hurlbert.
I'm on it. Moretta Millie Monina Yalu.
Chelsea Rayanne Aliff.
Luna Nova Jackson.
Marcus Donovan Jacobs.
Christian William Jacoby.
Caitlin Michelle Johansson.
Lillian Elizabeth Johnson.
Sanaya Ladine Jones.
Daniel Joshua Kaminsky.
Aubrey Larae Kennedy.
Naomi Kylie Kidd.
Amelia Faye Kinder.
Daisha Anastasia Karai.
Kylie Jean Kittinger.
Rachel Teresa Kalarik.
Jendi Leanne Korngold.
Kyler Matthew Kramer.
Samantha Grace Kuffner.
Merrick Ryan Kwiatkowski.
Nathan Wayne Lacey.
Jordan Mitchell Lane.
Tessa Rose Lane.
Matthew Alexander Mitchell Lathrop.
Harrison Daniel Lauer.
Melanie Scott Lawrence.
I got you, buddy. Seth Hamblin Lashemana.
Spencer Aiden Lemkool.
Isabel Leon Artillo.
Braden Thomas Lewis.
Ethan Paul Lewis.
McKenna James Lockhart.
Jasmine Christina Logsden.
Angelique Tina Lopez.
Hannah Danielle Lord.
Natalie Faith Lovato.
Jeremiah David Lucero.
Austin William Ludiker.
Aaliyah Cheyenne Ludwig.
Jacob Michael Lynch.
Jaden Aaliyah Matt. Marcos Alexis Magallan Hernandez. Brooke Nicole Manzanares. Elena Renee Mansfield. Gilberto Edward Marquez. Timothy Robert Marsh. Cleberson Isaias Martin Garcia. Sophia Noel Martinez. Good job, Nathan. Anahi Martinez Bencuomo. Nathan John Maruska. Joseph Benjamin Matisek. Spencer Thomas Matulevich. Destiny Alexis McClellan. Tyler Austin Mills. Chrissa Dawn Mormon. You don't want me to say that. I'm just. Eliana Elizabeth Molina. Angelica Nelsis Montalvo Alcantara. Roman Luis Monteleon. Jonah Alexander Mora. Michelle Eliza Mosley. Barbara Jean Moss. Tatum Renee Merschel. Eric Malik Nakabayashi Henson. Mackenzie Joy Nelson. Elijah Alexander Nassi. Congrats. Shay Camden Newmeyer. Robert Christopher Neppel. Padrig Ryan O'Donnell. Caitlin Marie Noss. Rebecca Elizabeth Olson. Avery Lee Olszewski. Jordan Hannah Ortega. Daniel Moses Ortega. Marky Gabriel Padilla. Gabriela Faye Pacheco Deal. Nivea Dakira Page. Jose Miguel Pagan. Axel Adrian Pastrana Bassarel. Corey Daniel Palumbo. Aiden Andrew Patterson. Bethany Ruth Pate. Rochelle Lynn Pearson. Daniel Alexander Patton. Anthony Michael Perano. Michael Andre Perales. Madeline Christine Perkins. Jose Antonio Perez Martin. Tava Marie Phillips. Nathaniel Eric Peterson. Navea Rain Ping. Cadence Alexander Philp. Ure David Portales. Jeanette Priscilla Porras. Zachary Allen Powell. Jayla Nicole Porter. Jordan Alejandro Provencio. Amara Victoria Pringle. Bliss Eliza Purvis. Thank you. Elizabeth Lynn Pulliam. Aliyah Lorraine Kitab. Thomas Xavier Quintana. Christopher Ramos. Angelina Raylin Rail. Carson Ray Reams. Landon Jeffrey Raleigh. Aiden Leon Richardson. Gabriella Leanne Reed. Jasmine Anella Riley Turbas. Katrina Lene Reese. Nathan Alejandro Rodriguez.
Taylor Reese Reynolds.
Benjamin Tyler Rollins.
Reagan Christine Reidenauer.
Hannah Mackenzie Russell.
Diego Alexander Rios.
Eric Wayne Solario Jr.
Gilmer Ricardo Rodriguez Romero.
Ava Michelle Samaran.
Kyle Zachary Roman.
Danica Malia Sanchez.
Liliana Belicia Size.
Liliana Sofia Marie Sandoval.
Jasmine Love Saldivar.
Kylie Marie Schaffstein.
Dakota Thomas Salzman.
Amelia Leigh Shield.
Isabella Lori Sandoval.
Trent Daniel Schlesinger.
Bethany Dawn Santos.
Jacob Christian Schroeder.
Dawson Alexander Shara.
Hannah Michelle Schwartz.
Sydney Rhiannon Schlepp.
Chloe Elizabeth C.
Coda John Schramm.
Sierra Carolyn Senecal.
Haley Diana Schumacher.
Danielle Rose Shelton.
Brady Fox C.
Quavion Tyree Sims.
Emerson Annalise Selby.
Blake Allen Smith.
Logan Eugene Shelnut.
James Michael Smith II.
Excited? Caitlin Marie Shaparsky.
Armando Giovanni Solano.
Ashley Morgan Smith.
Joseph Gregory Sparks.
Brandon Michael Smith.
Carly Alexandria Sprecher.
Nevaeh Elizabeth Grace Smith.
Easton Hayden St. Pierre.
Madison Aaron Spain.
Olivia Day Steele.
Kyler William Spofford.
Congrats. Marin Richarda Stevens.
David Aaron Springs.
Kendall Elise Stroop.
Ryan Michael Stouffer.
Kaylin Isabel Tafoya. Thank you.
Miracle Angelita Stephenson.
Jackson Richard Tyler.
Nicholas Ronald Stinson.
Lucian Stefan Thomas.
Chad Manuel Svenby.
Congrats. Natalie Marie Titus.
Amia Levette Tatum.
Got it. Roberto Alejandro Torres Luna.
Liliana Rain Taylor.
Ariana Isabel Trumley.
Brianna Lynn Tyson.
Wade Paul Vaca.
Natalia Tinejero.
Antonio Juan Vasquez.
Alexander Jovan Torres.
Alexis Yamil Vega Perez.
Ruby Esmeralda Treviso Flores.
Manuel Lee Velasquez.
Zion Sinclair Tucker.
Gerald Eugene Vincent.
Phoenix Bearcat Valdez.
Justin Fei Vu.
Misha Isel T. Valenzuela Kavanaugh.
Aaliyah Nicole Wagner.
Dazwan Lee Vaughn.
Logan Michael Walt.
Tara Catherine Vegaberg.
Garrett Stephen Weaver.
Kylie Brianne Verbert.
Monica Lene Weisel.
Don't be scared.
Isabella Marie Rollins.
Jacob Dylan Wells.
Patrick Anthony Wade.
Alexander David White.
Freddie Albert Wallace.
Cortland Adriana Wiggins.
Makai Josiah Watkins.
Emily Sophia Virginia Williams.
Jasmine Irene Whedon.
Tanner Ryan Williams.
Dallas Malachi Welch.
Caitlin Marie Wimberly.
Kate Elizabeth Westbrook.
Javon Malik Young.
Rebecca K. Whittemore.
Natalia Zolotic.
Diaviana Elizabeth Williams. Peyton Alexander Williams. Hunter Clark Wilson. Mackenzie Lee Yoakum. Marquise Antonio Zamaron.
Sparta, we have two final honorary graduates. Zeta Dot Mizell. Georgia Tricola. You may have noticed student, staff, family, and friends wearing sunflower corsages and medallions to honor Zeta and Georgia. They were two bright, exuberant young women, and they are with us here today. Graduates, not only are you the class of 2023, you are now a proud Spartan alumni, joining 47 other graduating classes. Yeah, give yourselves a hand. So it is time to change your tassels. If you got a little wild, they're supposed to be on the right side right now, so go ahead and fix those. I welcome to the microphone your senior class president, Riley Pretty Please Stimpson.
All righty. Good afternoon, everyone. If you don't know who I am, my name is Riley Stimpson, and I received the honor of being this year's senior class president. I would like to start off by thanking the amazing family and friends that came to support us here today, the faculty that helped each and every one of us get here, and last, but definitely not least, the class of 2023. Thank you for joining me in our matching wizard costumes. If you are not aware, I have known I've had to write this speech for over a year, yet I could never figure out just quite what I wanted to talk about. Then it hit me. This speech is just like the rest of our lives. None of us know what we are doing. I mean, we all have an idea, but don't quite know the exact words to write. All we are taught is the basics, such as how to tie your shoe, make a PB&J, find the area of a rectangle, and how to write an essay. The turning of tassels represents the end of the chapter we just wrote and the beginning of the great new one ahead. So I ask you to join me, just like turning the page of a book from the right to the left, to turn your tassels on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2023. Keep writing your story.
Graduating class of 2023, your life these last 4 years has been anything but predictable. You've been sent home from school not to return at the beginning stages of the pandemic. You were told to come to school every other day and join online classes on days in between. Some of you participated in 4 sports seasons, while others missed an entire season of performing arts. Your senior year has been filled with opportunities to come together as a community in its fullness once again. Through navigating all of the unknowns, the confusion, the grief, one of the greatest gifts that you have received is perspective. From this, you have developed courage to trust that which you cannot see and understand that there is a greater purpose in your life and the ability to see beyond yourself. Not everything goes as planned, and your dedication to show up for others, love hard, remain curious, and be courageous will serve your community. Alumni class of 2023, thank you for continuing to show up in your fullness and with love. At this time, I'm going to dismiss the Doherty staff as they prepare for our annual gauntlet. And as they exit the stage and the floor, Marcos, are you ready?
Been ready.
Born ready, clearly.
All right, you're up then. You're just gonna okay, I'm gonna wait. All right, class 2023, y'all ready to do this one last time? That was a little soft. I say, class of 2023, y'all ready to do this one more time?
Don't quite lose your hats yet. It is not time for that. Thank you, Marcos. In August 2019, all 400 of you were welcomed to Sparta through a gauntlet of Link Crew leaders and staff members, clapping and cheering for your arrival. You sat side by side in those bleachers, wide-eyed, unsure of what to expect in high school. Today, you will walk through the same supportive atmosphere on your way out. Our staff is preparing the gauntlet to greet the alumni class of 2023 in the back tunnels of the World Arena. You will be consumed with love as you make your way to see your family upstairs. Alumni class of 2023, will you please stand? Please remember, once a Spartan, always a Spartan. Show up for others in a courageous way. Live we before me. Thank you for moving through this world with perspective and the love that you extend to others. Take your tassels off your hats. Yep, just got to prepare that. All right. Kind of killed the moment there. Sorry. Class of 2023, you are dismissed.